I infiltrated another multi-level marketing Facebook group. I was in there for a few hours until I was discovered, and then they booted me and blocked me. Normally when I infiltrate these groups, I am pretty loud about it. Not in the group. I don't say anything, but I'll post about it in my Instagram or Facebook stories, and I'll even make an Instagram post. But this time I didn't tell anybody. Nobody knew I was in there. So they must have been on high alert because I was in the middle of looking around, taking more screenshots when all of a sudden, whammo, it said like error, reloading, retry or something. And they blocked me. But they were fast, but they weren't as fast as me because I got a schwack load of screenshots and information, which I put in my Instagram stories right away. And then I put all of those into a highlight on Instagram. So on my profile. So if you are an anti-MLM content creator, or you just want more information about this company, you're free to go in there or use that information, use it to make your own content, whatever. That's why, one of the reasons I do this, I'm a consumer protection advocate. And if I have the information, I want to get it out there to as many people as possible. So it's there as a resource for you in my Instagram highlights. And I have so much information that I decided to just do a series of shorter videos to talk about this new company, which hasn't launched yet. I think it's in pre-launch until October 13th. I don't really know. The goalposts always change with these companies. There's one thing that I want to address right away. And I learned about this because Erin Bies did a reaction to a live training that Justin Prince did. And he mentioned something about the Canadian government, which he loves, which baffled me because he's got to be the only person on this planet that loves the Canadian government at this point. But we're not even going to talk about that. He says he loves Canada, but we're such a stickler for regulations. And even if you want to tweak a comp plan, I guess it's apparently difficult. And because the Canadian government is giving so much resistance, apparently, to this new multi-level marketing company that is going to be launching in the United States and then eventually in Canada, that if you can only sign up as a customer if you're in Canada. You can't sign up as an affiliate, which is a distributor, unless you have a US bank account and a US address and etc. That's what he says. And then you have to wait about a year. He's forecasting it's going to be about a year. We'll see if Make Wellness lasts a year. I have a feeling the flaming phoenix that is Finmore is going to fly over Make Wellness, and maybe the embers of that might catch fire and they're all going to blow up and turn into a big potato. And then we'll all be in high altitude potatoes together, because ultimately that's what's going to happen. I got a lot of content and I don't know really where to start. So I thought I'd start with the most important thing first, which is this announcement about how you can work around that. The Canadian government has said, no, you Canadians cannot sign up as a distributor or as an affiliate, but he's saying, well, you can do this kind of workaround, and it's not publicly announced. It's not on his YouTube video anyway. It's on this private training. And then it was also announced in this Facebook group. So the first thing I want to show you is the discussion going on with a thread of fellow Canadians. And I'm just, oh my goodness, please get out of this thing. They don't know that they're in a pyramid scheme. I think a lot of these people have been in Modere, and just like, when people are in Transact Card and Finmore, they just follow the leader. They really believe these people are incredible leaders and are honest and have so much integrity, just like I did when I was in Rank Makers and Mon 8. But it's still heartbreaking to see so many people just so excited about this opportunity. None of them, I don't even think anybody has even tried this product, which is going to be fucking peptides. They don't even know if this product is going to work. They don't even know if they're going to be allergic to it. They haven't even seen it. It's just trust me. It's all trust me. And everybody is so excited. And everybody's talking about how their team is already growing as well. These people that have come, a lot of them have come from Modere, and they're just importing their teams with them because all their team looks up to them too, because all MLMs are cults at the same time. So let's start with the Canadian thread. Breaks my heart. I hope these people eventually wake up and get out. And I do believe that they will. But it just really hurts to see them caught up in this. Hi all, joining from Montreal, Quebec in Canada. Would love some help for those of you who've already gone through the process of getting an EIN. I heard whispers of there being a chat for us Canadians to navigate through all of this together. This is very important to show and to expose that this kind of nonsense is taking place in a Facebook group. So this is supposed to be a legitimate business, multi-level marketing company. So we have this Make Wellness multi-level marketing company that doesn't have apparently a website or the resources to address this, but it's all going on in secret in these private Facebook groups. So you have to wonder, is this even ethical to do? Like, all of your business is just on Facebook. So then you don't have to like pay for a website. You don't have to worry about, customer service as much. A lot of these places do eventually have customer service, like, toll-free number and ask, why didn't I get my supplements? Why aren't my peptides working? But this is all going on. There were 6,000 people in this group when I was in there, and I think it's significantly more now, but I don't know because I can't see it. So this is important just to like make the world aware of the way these businesses run are going on in private in Facebook, in these Facebook groups. And there's a lot, there's like already spin-offs of all these different leaders that have made their own, spawned their own Facebook groups, just like I did when I was in Mon 8 and in Rank Makers. You have your own team group. So this is just spreading like a virus already, like a wildfire. So you think this is an important question. This is like, you're talking about the Canadian government and the regulations, and this is being asked in a Facebook group. Shouldn't this be told like black and white? You know exactly what you're dealing with. Why in the hell isn't the CEO and founder, Justin Prince, coming out publicly saying, Canadians, no, this is the legal way to do it. There should be no way that people are asking questions like this in a Facebook group and just hoping that one of his foot soldiers, one of the other people that like flocked from Modair or whatever multi-level marketing company is going to take it upon themselves to answer all these people. Are they qualified to? I doubt it. Knowing what I know what goes on in multi-level marketing, knowing what you've seen that goes on in multi-level marketing, there's no fucking way this information is correct. It might be, but I wouldn't trust it. These people, when you're in multi-level marketing, everything is a tax write-off. So this EIN, I guess this is some kind of tax number I get. So we'll get to that. So now this person, I don't know who this person is. I don't know if she was in Modair. I don't know why her role is to guide Canadians through this process. I don't know what her qualifications are. So it's a mystery to me. So she says there is a chat and there's a Facebook group, another Facebook group for Canadians to walk through what needs to be set up. I'll send you an invite to the group and you can check it out. So keep in mind, this company hasn't even launched yet. And now you have all these Canadians that want to get on the beginning of a ground floor opportunity. And they've got to monkey around with getting a US address, a US bank account. And it has to be apparently a bank account in the US. You can't just go to your credit union and then get a US dollar bank account. No, it has to be in the US. All these hoops to jump through just for the dream of being one of the first in your country, because you know what happens when you're one of the first in your country to start with a multi-level marketing company or starting at the top of a pyramid scheme. But you don't see it when you're in it until you do. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. And then you're on your way out. So a whole bunch of people are saying, add me too. I'm from Saskatchewan. I'm from Ontario. I'm also from Montreal. And they're all asking to be sent this invitation to this Facebook group. And then this is the next, further down the comment thread. It's another person. This isn't the person that is coordinating this group and this invitation. This is what I've been able to find out so far. So keep in mind, people are going to be looking at this for answers. There's no official statement. So if anything goes wrong, Justin Prince can just deny that anything happened. I never said that. It was my lieutenant. It was whoever in this group. And then it was just some other random person that answered this question. I certainly never said that. And this is a pattern of behavior that is going to be repeated for the way the product is manufactured, its ingredients, the same way it's done in every multi-level marketing company. So this person is trying to do the right thing, because when you're in multi-level marketing, you have to be resilient. You need to be resourceful. I remember when I was in Rank Makers, we were taught, I thought this was like the most amazing advice. Don't bring me a monkey without a banana. I thought this was so profound. And in a way, it's really helpful. Like these things have truth in them. Don't just go looking for problems, look for a solution. See if you can, do a Google search first, except when you're multi-level marketing. Do not Google, because it's just haters out there, right? So this person is trying, this is what I believe, they're doing what we all do in multi-level marketing. We're so bloody self-sufficient. And if you ever do start coming across someone, and you will, as more and more people exit multi-level marketing, you'll see when we're fresh out of one of these things, we are like, when we're in the DMs, like saying, thank you for helping me wake up from this, or like they're going to offer you content. You'll see, it's like, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day. And you see, it's like they're still, they still believe that they're not worthy, you know, that they have to be so grateful and like be like submissive and less than all the time. And they will go out of their way and do so much shit on their own that they don't even know how to ask for help anymore. A lot of people, you know, and that's what I see with this post. So this person says, this is what I've been able to find out so far. Canadians will have to get an EIN, file taxes with the US as soon as you generate income, travel to the border to get our enrollment kits and bring it back over, which means securing a PO box in the US. And that means paying duties. That is it for now until it officially launches in Canada. ETA 10 months, I have been told, after many questions asked. So this person has been trying to find some straight answers. And they have had such a difficult time doing that, that they have contributed to this comment thread because nary an answer can be found. Isn't that interesting? This doesn't bode well for the professionalism of Make Wellness, amongst other things. So now this person who is organizing the main group, whoever this person is, says, your response is partially correct and partially incorrect. Well, fucking thanks, tips. What an asshole thing to say. You know, you could have clarified, well, what did she get correct and incorrect? But that's the assholery of people in multi-level marketing. It's like, you're in your place. I'm the one in charge here. This is the subtle maneuvering, the always jostling for power and position inside one of these cults. This subtle shit goes on all the time. And it's so emotionally draining. You don't realize it until you're gone. And this is going on in every group, in just every comment thread too, whatever you choose to participate in. And even just if you're looking at it and reading it, it can be draining. It's like, your response is partially correct and partially incorrect. Well done. Woohoo. That absolutely helped nobody. So then she decides, okay, now I'm going to, you know, bequeath you the actual information. As per Justin on his calls, Canadians who wish to participate in the US pre-launch, launch, and earn commissions are required to have 3 things in place before any commissions will be paid. 1, US-based bank account, different from US dollars in a Canadian bank account, in a Canadian bank. US mailing address. This is so we can receive products we purchase personally, as the US products are not available to sell to a business as they are NFR. 3, EIN, employer identification number. These are not necessarily in order of what to do first. Well, that's also extremely unhelpful. Well, why don't you give us the information? Because maybe you don't know either, but you need to assert your dominance over these other people in this cult. This is so stupid. Before rushing out to apply for the EIN, this is a condescension. One should set aside some time to plan how they wish to present themselves to the IRS on the EIN application form. The fucking acronyms already. This is like somebody's figured it out and they're like, I'm going to... It's like you're describing how to assemble an IKEA shelf and just being as arrogant as you possibly can. One should set aside some time to plan how they wish to present themselves to the IRS. I don't know. People are excited about getting fucking peptides and losing their belly fat because they need to be ashamed of their bodies, especially if you've been in Modair. And holy shit, for sure, if you're going to be affiliated with Make Wellness, it's all about body shaming women, and especially their abdomens. Their bellies are always fat. And it's always about reducing that belly fat. So you got to plan how you wish to present yourself. I mean, I don't know. What is the IRS? Are you fucking kidding me? What Canadian that is in multi-level marketing even knows what the hell this is about, you know? Completing the EIN form before planning and considering how you wish to position yourself business. Well, it's not a business. It's a scam. It's a fraud. All MLMs are fraud. And maybe the Canadian government's going to get even more sticky against Make Wellness. That would be great. can result in being rejected and having to apply again. Thoroughly unhelpful. So this is just people that are thinking, I'm going to get in at the beginning of this multi-level marketing company, and how do I do it? And it's like, the next thing I'm going to show you is some of their training that they have on another app called Boards. So not only are these people in a Facebook group, there's no website that I know of where it's like everybody can just go there and have resources in a library. It's all these people, all these different individuals with their own groups and other apps going on. So I signed up and I got this account and I got into Boards, and this is FAQ answers with a little bomb. And it's, is this an MLM? And then the answer about peptides, can you enroll in Canada? So we'll just go through these answers. So the first, this is hilarious. This is the answer to, is this an MLM? So these are resources for anybody who's signed up as an affiliate to be a founder. You're in before the pre-launch. You can use this on anybody that asks you a question, on anybody that you're prospecting and trying to bring into this MLM. So this is so funny. This is a script that they're encouraging you to use, or like explaining it so then you can explain it to other people. This is why nobody's going to sign up with Make Wellness. Only other MLM distributors, and then they're going to be coming across more and more anti-MLM content, and they're going to be critically thinking, and they're going to actually start doing their own research, and then they're going to leave, and they'll be like, why was I ever in this thing? This is going to change the dynamics of MLM as we know it. It will not be like anything else that is currently out there. It's the best of affiliate and direct sales combined with a killer comp plan and even more incredible blue ocean products, meaning no one has this on the market. So if somebody, can you imagine this script, somebody already starting to talk like that? What in the fuck is blue ocean? This is MLM lingo. This is cult speak. This is only going to work on other people in multi-level marketing companies that are one of the 50 to 80% that are being churned through each pyramid scheme each year, wondering why they're not making any money, thinking maybe this just isn't the right company for me. Oh, thank goodness my best friend or my friend is signed up with this new company. I'm going to get in at the ground floor. So this script will work on them, no one else. A killer comp plan. Traditional MLM. This is hilarious. Require annual fee, require certain amount of checks and balances in organization. You get paid on a point system that doesn't equal what you actually sell. Markets are typically saturated. So close to accepting reality. Get paid weekly or monthly. Products aren't new, innovative, or often product market is saturated. Weak or no systems for success, like Justin Prince looking in the mirror, literally fucking describing himself. How we are different, no annual fee, no weird and confusing lingo like PV, CV, OP. No, only weird like Blue Ocean and EIN with the IRS. Paid up and peptides and the fucking word salad explaining the peptides. Oh, it gets great. Paid up to 40% on entire organizations plus bonuses, paid up to 40% on the actual dollar amount, paid out hourly. Our AI enhanced app will provide all the resources, leadership, and education you need to grow, share, and succeed. Think Make Wellness Life. It's just like that. Maybe they'll have a financial literacy program too. Think Silver Platter of business. New innovative business plan, compensation plan, and product that is unlike anything being done yet. Option to share to just customers, or build a team, or do both. It's totally unlike any other multi-level marketing company out there. You don't understand. You can just sell the products. You can just make money on the products, or you can build a team. It's completely up to you, or you can do both. No one else has ever done anything like this. Think the best of affiliate marketing and direct sales. Think every other MLM. The top leaders in the sales industry to support the top leaders. No market. I think there's some other multi-level marketing companies that would beg to differ. They think they've got all the world-class thought leaders with them. They're all jostling. They're jostling for position out in the various multi-level marketing schemes too. We're better than you. No, we're better. They all throw shade at each other too. It's so funny. The top, okay, no market saturation with the business or products. The more times they have to repeat how something it isn't, it really is. So it is saturated. It is exactly like everything else out there. Brand new product that's in high demand but not seen on the open market yet. How is in high demand? These fucking peptides. Peptides that are going to reduce your belly fat and like make and turn back the clock. You're going to age backwards. Fucking unbelievable. So here's the next one. Can peptides pass through digestive system? Now, this is a script that whatever team, I think it was like Team Impact, I winkled my way into. This is what they suggest. So can you imagine? You're like, well, I'm kind of interested. I've had my degree in biology. And I'm going to ask my friend, well, can peptides pass through the digestive system? And this is a fucking script. So your friend, who has no clue about peptides, has signed up because she's fangirling over Justin Prince. And they're like, oh, just send this script out. This is totally cool. And this is what you're going to get in response. Thanks for reaching out. And I 100% understand these questions. I am a huge fan of injectable peptides and have been for a long time. Use them personally. Really? Because this is a script. So are you supposed to modify this script or are you just supposed to lie? Use them personally? The fuck is an injectable peptide? I will say this. We are not attempting to move people from injectable peptides as the mechanisms are quite different. We want everyone to have options, and the injections are not an option for many people. Oral bioactive peptides can be used alongside injectable peptides, as I personally use both. So don't fucking come at me with your anti-MLM hate. I know what peptides are. As for mechanisms, the use of enzymes, enzymatic hydrolysis supports the peptide integrity through the harshness of the GI system and follows into the intestine through the barrier. I will attach a study which demonstrates this process. But the efficacy studies have proven the bioavailability and mechanisms of the bioactive peptides. It is a different process than larger chain amino acids, bracket peptides, dumbass, versus our shorter chain amino acids, which are easier to bypass the pH of the stomach gastric juices and permeate the wall of the intestines to enter into the bloodstream. Remember, the parent protein here is food derived, which makes it easier for the GI system and human body to absorb. The synthetic peptides, injectables for one, are not regulated, and two, tap into our hormone production. BPP, bioactive precision peptides, bind to very specific receptors, communicate their function, and leave the body, carrying the nutrients in the formula with them. It is a very intricate process and more sustainable than injectables, especially for long-term use. The BPBs have been studied at different dosages up to 20 grams or 20,000 milligrams for you dumbasses that don't understand that, and have been found to be well tolerated and have different actions. The AI and ML allows us to be precise on dosage, efficacy, and studies. Our human clinical trials also reveal this. I hope this helps and appreciate you. Fucking copy it out, send it out. 200 a day. It's a numbers game, you guys. And then this one's so brutal. Also, I don't even know if you're supposed to add this, but it's like, also consider the delivery of our products. We have different delivery methods. For instance, gummy in calm, powder for hydrate. Our peptides function for different ailments as different modality processes. We know application is important, and we also know that delivery is important. Delivering certain peptides through sublingual delivery mechanisms all allows for almost immediate absorption. Having encapsulated peptide delivery, such as our lean, will make sure the peptide gets into the small intestine where it is much more efficiently absorbed to target the need that it needs to target. Capsules are formulated to withstand and bypass the gut and acidity of the stomach. All right, see? This is totally authentic. This is peptides that have been proven. There's some clinical trials. Not one of these participants, I believe, have even tried it. And they already have this huge lengthy script. Not one of these people know what the fuck that's about. There's no way. No way. Okay, this next question. Can you enroll from Canada? Because this is also in their FAQs. Only if they have an American bank account. If I'm not keeping them on a Canada launch list and told them they will be the first to launch the country, Or if not, I'm keeping them on a Canada launch list and told them they will be the first to launch in the country. Need US address, US bank account, and US tax EIN number. So stupid. What's in your peptides? This is another, you're like, well, what's in your peptides? I'm not, I'm kind of open to injectables, but also not. It's bypassing the gastric acidity of my small intestine. But what's in your peptides? Well, they are all derived and made from Mother Nature. And while injectables are great for people, there are ramifications from them because they are synthesized peptides in a lab and have solvents, fillers in them. Our product is not synthesized. Rather, we have used AI technology to unlock the benefits of the symbiotic relationship / benefits to the human's DNA. Join us at Make Wellness. We human together here. Pregnancy and breastfeeding safe? So, nobody's even tried these products. Who the fuck knows? I wouldn't trust this. I wouldn't trust it as far as I could throw Justin Prince. All right. Dr. Jen did say, obviously, always consult your doctor in regards to pregnancy. Obviously. Some of the products do contain natural sources of caffeine, but they do not exceed the daily recommended dosing. She said she would personally take them pregnant or breastfeeding. If Dr. Jen was pregnant and breastfeeding, she would totally take it. So it's totally fine for you. I mean, obviously consult with your doctor, but personally, I would take them if I was pregnant and breastfeeding. If I lived in Mexico and then I traveled to South America and I pet a capybara and then I was breastfeeding and pregnant, I would totally take these supplements. These peptides beat the injectables all day long. I mean, we're not throwing shade at injectables. Injectables have their place, but the synthesis and the bioavailability, you're playing with fire unless you come over to Make Wellness. What's in them? This is another question. All of our products are third-party tested and contain no artificial colors or flavors. Active and inactive ingredients have been formulated together within intention and purpose. No sugar, no dyes. They misspelled that word. And avoiding most allergens. No soy, no gluten, no nuts, and no lactose. There will be coconut oil powder from coconuts, not palm. You fucking idiot. Do I have to spell it out for you? Coconut oil comes from coconuts. I had to put it in brackets. Instead of fillers, additives, which hold no nutritional value. We intend to create products that are familiar to the human body and synergistic with each other. Clean, efficacious products are important to us, the cult. I have no idea what I'm doing here, but I'm just here to make a lot of money, and now I'm in this family. And we will be transparent down to the inactive ingredients. Well, let's see you be transparent about what the fuck is going on in Canada. I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. What's the price? Individual, $50 low end, $120 to $150-ish high end bundle. $200 range for the peptides, the 4 main products. I bet they last every 30-day supply, so then you have to keep ordering them every month. How are these as effective as injectables? I think it's injectables. Well, again, with the silly questions. Good thing I'm with Make Wellness, and I have signed up with Team Impact or Amazingness, and they have these scripts for me to use to address any objections and just recruit you into my multi-level marketing pyramid scheme. You ask if these are as effective as injectables. Well, enzymatic hydrolysis, let's go back to school. The way they are extracted from their source method of delivery has been tested through the gastric and intestinal contents to ensure they are stable and do not degrade into the stomach acids. You'll find different delivery methods of our products, each targeting a specific issue, part of the body. Each delivery system is carefully curated to get to said target area as fast and as bioavailable as possible. You cannot make this shit up. Kid safe? According to our chief science officer, she said she would give to her older teen children, especially if active in sports. Would she also give them crack? You know what? If they were in sports, fucking rights I would. Is it kid safe? We're not asking for your opinion on how you raise your children and what time they go to bed and what foods you're going to give them, or if you would give them a supplement from a multi-level marketing company. The question is, kid safe? What a weird way to answer. Do understand there is naturally sourced caffeine in some of the products. Younger kids would benefit from calm and hydrate. How do you know that? Younger kids would? Oh my God. But there's no need to give younger children lean, fit, or energized. No, wait till they get a little older so you can start shaming them about their bodies, and then whatever the fuck this company, Make Wellness, can start selling them supplements to reduce their belly fat. All right, that's it. I think this is a good place to end. This is my shirt, adorable and unimpressed. Thank you to my mom for giving it to me. Excellent choice. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you are in multi-level marketing and you've made it through this entire video, maybe you're in Make Wellness and you decided, you know what, I'm going to do my own research. I'm actually going to go look at this criticism, why people are speaking out against it. I'm so happy that you're here. I really appreciate you watching this video. And I don't know how in the hell you've made it this far if you're still in. You're stronger than I was, because I couldn't tolerate it when I was in multi-level marketing. I just immediately felt like the person was like all criticism, which is just telling the truth. I felt that it was just hate. I was just like, how can they be so like angry? It's just so horrible. I would just block them right away. So good for you, for being here. You might be looking at, the same information that I was reading out, and you think, but I find all of this helpful. And you're puzzling over, why is she mocking it so hard with such fucking amazing humor and metaphors and delivery? Why is she just ripping it apart? I'm confused. I want to know why. I actually want to know why, because I don't see it. I see this as really beneficial and helpful. What is wrong with it? So I encourage you to keep on that line of questioning. Because multi-level marketing companies are commercial cults, and that's why you're having a hard time understanding it. And that can be a lot just to hear, and it won't make any sense. It's much like the comp plan. It doesn't make sense until the further in you go. It's like the further out you go, the more the realization how we've been in a cult, it kind of hits us. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.